morning, scholars. Here it is, Miss Vaseline on day 10 with the math and science packet. As usual, I'm going to start with our assignments. We're going to review the 3 pages. Now, I noticed in my packet there was only 2 pages. The third page didn't have any information, so I only have 2 pages in the packet. In science, we're going to check and graph the weather and then write about some plants growing. So these are the 2 pages that I'm talking about in math. I did not have the third page, so it just had the number 3 on it, but there was no other information on it. So I did not add it to this video. So as usual, we're going to start with counting forward and backwards. So remember that box number is the number it wants us to start counting at. So we're going to start counting at 48. We're going to put 48 in our head, and we're going to count forward 4 spots. Okay, so if I put 48 in my head, the next number would be 49. And then I would continue on the three more spots. I'm going to go back to the number 48. I'm going to put it in my head, and this time I'm going to count backwards. That means my numbers are getting smaller, remember. So I'm going to put 48 in my head, and I'm going to count back 1 to get 47. And then I would continue on and counting back. The next box is trying to circle or color, you can color it too, the number 48 and see how many times you can find the number 48. It then wants you to practice subtraction. When you're practicing subtraction, remember you can also use addition. So for instance, if I know 3 plus 2 equals 5, then I also know 5 minus 3 equals 2, and 5 minus 2 equals 3. Because remember that number bond, it will go either way. So that's what it's showing you in the boxes. So it's showing you with the number 7. So 7 minus 3 equals 4. Okay? And you can continue on. And then that it will be for questions 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Question 6 wants you to draw the shape to complete the equation. Okay? So it's using shapes as numbers. Same thing. Okay. So now that I've reviewed the math pages, I'm going to give a check. Remember, I didn't have page 3 in my packet. So if you have yours, I'm pretty sure you have the same thing I have. But now I'm going to move on to science, and I'm going to check and graph the weather first and then write about some plants. So I'm going to go to the Spring Science Journal. I'm going to look at the weather. Remember yesterday I noticed that I had 4 sunny days and 2 partly sunny and 2 rainy made 4, so that was 8, and 1 more makes 9. I looked out my window today and it was sunny, so I'm going to put a color the box there, and that would make 10, right? I'm going to double check that answer. I noticed that I have 5 colored boxes, blue boxes, for sunny, and then I have 2 partly sunny and 2 rainy to get 4, and 1 more would be windy, so that could make a double. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So I now have 10 checks. Then I'm going to move on to, are there new plants growing in your science journal? Notice these are still my pictures from the first time we did this, but I could go back out and check those and then see if they got bigger. I know that there are definitely more flowers and there's definitely more plants out there. And then I would draw and write about the changes. Try to remember to go to the same spot, even if not much is happening, because that will help you to answer this question and go more. And don't forget to label it. Science is labeled. So I'm going to label leaves and plants. I'm going to label roots, although I don't see any roots in these pictures. I might label flower or stem, those type of things. If you're not sure, don't remember what they are, you can always go back to your drip drop roots on top story. Okay, now I'm going to go put a check for check and graph the weather in my science journal, and I'm going to put a check for go outside and observe the changes. That is the end of our math and science video. I am going to make a subtraction video, so hopefully that will be up by the time you get to day 10. If not, I will see if you're done with your math and science. Obviously you are, but if you're done with your reading, then you are done for the day, so congratulations. If not, then head on over to the reading. It's a short day for your reading packet too. I will see you for day 11 tomorrow. Bye.